Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm here at Hollow Bend Wildlife Refuge in Central Arkansas, and I'm really excited to bring you this video because today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of Nucanoe's newest fishing kayak for 2024. And I'm talking about the Unlimited 10 or the U10. And what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be going over the features from bow to stern, talk about what I think about the newer features on it. So this kayak does have some features and accessories on there that is not included on the 12-foot version. And later, of course, in our next video, we'll be doing on the water footage. We'll talk about how it performs versus its 12-foot bigger brother and what advantages you get when going with a smaller kayak like the U10. And the 10-foot is obviously a little bit misleading because it is a 10-foot, 10-inch kayak, so it makes it a little bit closer to the 11-foot. So let's get right into it, guys. Thanks for coming by. Okay, everybody, welcome back. So like I said in the intro, this is Nucanoe's newest fishing kayak setup for 2024. And what you're looking at here, this is the Unlimited 10 or the U10 for short. So what you can see here is it looks very familiar to those of you that are, again, familiar with the 12.5-foot version of the Unlimited, but they've added some new features to this kayak and they've gave it a smaller package to, again, still keep what makes the original Unlimited so popular. But what you see here, I've got kind of an overhead shot. So I'll go from bow to stern here, kind of go over some of the features. Here at the end, I'll go over some new stuff that's on this kayak that you won't see on the 12.5-foot version. So I'm going to start here at the bow of the boat. So again, familiar with the previous version of the Unlimited, or the current 12.5-foot version, I should say. You've still got these really nice comfort grip handles. These are kind of a rubberized grip handle, but you've also still got the threaded insert on the tip. For those of you that want to motorize your kayak, it's the same motor kit and motor plate that goes on the 12.5-foot version. You can still use that on the 10 here. You've still got the access plates. These are replaceable and removable. This is simply to give you access inside the hull. You can drill into these. You can put your plug kit for your motor and your electronics there on the side. One difference that you're going to see, the first difference, is you've got these little grooved rod stagers. So those rod stagers are, I'll go over another feature there that kind of goes with it, but it allows you to lay that horizontal rod storage. This is going to be different than the rod tip protectors that you see in the 12.5-foot version. Now moving forward here, or backward, you've got the same gear track. So the gear pod that goes on the Unlimited 12 and the Flint will also go on the U10 here. You've still got your gear track on the gunnels, which is really nice. And you've got your longer gear track here that the seat sits on, allowing you more access to go forward and backward. They do make a pivot drive setup for the U10, so those of you that want to do the pedal drive can do it on this kayak. Access plates here on the side. Another really new feature and really, really nice is these padded, you got these little padded strips here. That is for it's nice to have your rods set between those, but that's for your catchboard setup. So you've got those padded areas to lay your 26 or 32-inch catchboard across there. I thought that was a really nice addition. I would like to see that added to the 12.5-foot version in the future, but I definitely love that they did that on this kayak. All right, so here toward the middle and the back, I talked about it's the exact same seat. And when I say the exact same seat, it is the exact same one. So it's the same width across. The U10 is still 41 inches wide, so that's the exact same width as the 12.5-foot version. And the U10, the name 10, it can be a little confusing because the kayak is actually 10 foot, 10 inches long. So it's just a hair under 11 feet. Which I think is perfect because this is going to be a great smaller package throw and go kayak for rivers and creeks and also lakes and open water. It's very similar to, say, Bonafide lineup. You got the SS127 and the SS107, very, very similar setup here. Now moving toward the back here, one upgrade that all Nucanoes are doing now is these upgraded wing knobs. So a better grip, you have a metal insert, so no longer are you going to be cross-threading those plastic wing knobs that they used to have on them, and it makes it a lot easier to slide back and forth as well. So what you see right here, this is another new thing. These are your rod butt stagers here. So, and I've got one here. These are really nice because you can simply slide that rod butt in. So on your rod butt stage here, again, they slide right in there. Your reel will go in this open part, and you can see it allows your rod tip to stage just right off the front there. But really, really nice setup. It makes it to where it secures it down, but it allows you quick access to it by just pulling forward and out. Another thing that I really like about this kayak is you can see where the seat is here. You can see how close you are to the flush mount rod holders on the rear of the kayak. What that allows you to do is it allows you to really easily access those if you want to use them. The 12.5-foot version, these were almost to the back of the kayak, and really, in my opinion, they were really too far for you to reach them. And most of us have our Black Pack Pros back there anyway, so it may not have been a big deal, but I do like the fact that you can use both your Black Pack Pro in the back and your flush mount rod holders back there as well. Obviously toward the back, very, very similar setup. You've got that really nice metal hinged handle, which makes a kayak like this a lot easier to carry around, especially in uneven terrain. Flat transom, which is phenomenal if you're wanting to do maybe some more budget-friendly transom-mounted trolling motors, but you can still do your Newports, your Torqeedos, all of that. They still make the 2.5 horse Honda outboard motor for these kayaks and the tiller extension arm kit for the steering on that. And then you still have your access plate. But another thing they're doing now too is you've got those long strips in the back. That's going to pad really nicely for those crate setups, not make it clunking around on your plastic kayak too loud. And then again, the price on this, $15.99. I feel like it's far enough away from the 12.5 footer where it still makes sense to go with a smaller kayak. We're going to take this out on the water and see how it handles. But I'm assuming it's not going to track as well as the 12.5 foot kayak, but it's going to give you quicker turning response. So it's may not track as well, but it's going to turn a little quicker and probably skim over the top of the water in really shallow situations. So really looking forward to getting this out on the water. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. Our next video, we're going to have the on the water footage and see how this performs. I'll test the stability, the tracking, the turning, and all that. It's pretty windy out here, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how this performs in a little bit of gusty conditions. But really, really excited about this kayak. It's already done really well on the market. It's come out at just the right time here in late winter, early spring. And if you haven't gotten this already and it's on your radar, don't forget to tune in to our future video of us taking this out on the water. Thanks again for watching the video, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.